know we're heading to St Paul's, but past this and just wanted to come and have a look because I saw it from Vertigo 42 yesterday and it looked interesting and it's beautiful. It's the Guild Hall and it's absolutely stunning. It really is. Here, have a look around. Nice little square. Look, you can see the cathedral through there. They're cleaning the street, which is nice. Right, it's all wet, it's not raining, I can promise you. Oh. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? You may not be able to hear me because of the noise of the generator from the jet wash, but seriously guys, look at that, isn't that lovely? And you can sit out here, watch the tennis, looking out on St Paul's Cathedral. You can even play table tennis. Right, so here is St Paul's Cathedral. We are not going in. We just realised it's over £20 each to go in, and we've been there loads of times, so it's not worth it for us. But it is still a beautiful building. Just realised, if you look behind me, that's where we were yesterday. We haven't travelled far, have we? Right, London is definitely embracing summer. There's a screen there, this is down by Tower Bridge. Screen there, tennis and some seats. Fantastic little bar area here. It's just opening up. And then down here is a barbecue and burgers, which the sun came out. Absolutely beautiful to sit out here for the rest of the day. And they've got some amazing fries in there. Can you see all barbecues? You might be able to see actually. Let's get closer through the hatch. Look, look. Can you see behind there? Friend's got these. Amazing. Not your average barbecue, that's for sure. Look those buildings out, they're beautiful as well. The seating area here. And then you're looking over London Bridge. Isn't it lovely? So guys, if you're in the area, pop down here, definitely. Right, I'm going to find Hubby. She's just sitting down. What you don't expect to see in London. But how cute is that? And this. Right guys, if you are down here, you have to have those, okay? Have to. It is absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm going to have a Good Times roll ice cream. And we're having the mega mints, aren't we? So there's an Oreo and some brownies going in.
Sorry.
No pressure.
My first time working.
Is it? Your first time as well? Right, okay.
Turpin ice cream.
Okay, so that's mint, is it? Mint essence going in. And that's cream. Wow.
It's a bit messy.
Alright.
Is this your first time trying the ice cream rolls? Or?
Yeah, very first time.
Nice. Have you seen them before? Though?
No, I've never seen it before, so I'm looking forward to this. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
No pressure.
Originally from kind of Southeast Asia.
Okay.
Kind of part of the world they originated there.
Right.
And kind of became popular through like social media and whatnot.
Okay.
So kind of came over here in America. Yeah.
Right.
It's still just ice cream, but it's just different presentation.
Yeah.
Tastes nice.
Have you got my change or?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, we're just
Oh no, it's alright, don't worry.
It's actually $5.50 for the ice cream, it's another $4.50 if you want to record.
It's going on my YouTube tonight. No pressure.
You do YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What kind of channel do you have?
It's called Slim Inspirations for You, but this won't be definitely Slimming World friendly, will it? But it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Still looks good.
Do you have a YouTube account?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Anything in particular?
It's usually around sort of healthy eating, so this isn't going to be
This
healthy
is really
eating. Absolutely.
How long have you been doing it for?
Just over a year. So, do you know what? Everything in life doesn't have to be about healthy eating, does it?
Moderation.
Exactly.
This is healthy ice cream for us because it takes a lot of calories to make.
It looks easier than it
At the
is.
moment,
No,
we're doing,
yeah, I'm sure it's not easy.
Instagram
I will-
by the way, so if you follow us and then tag us, yeah, you can enter our competition to either win like some free merch, a unique flavour named after yourself,
Okay.
or just some free ice cream.
Okay,
If
fabulous.
you're interested.
Okay, I will do. I'll take a picture of that later. Oh?
Should I go get us a jug of water?
Yeah, good, yeah, good.
This one?
Right, and now you get very healthy.
I know. It's amazing. as you can see, hubby and I thought that was amazing, and it was the nicest ice cream I have ever tasted. Right, we're currently in the Dockland areas. It's really, really pretty. I'll show you. Well guys, the end is near. We're now at Marrowbone. We're just having a glass of wine. Well, I'm having wine, hubby's having a beer. Ready for our train home, which is really, really sad. It's been a good weekend. Oops. Sorry, it's been a good weekend. Hopefully we're back soon because hubby hasn't got a visa at the moment. I'll explain when I get home. I'll talk to you about that later. Right, so I'm just going to look into Marks and Spencer's and see if I can get some snacks for the train journey home, and then go back and have my wine with hubby, and I'll catch you when I get home. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Hi guys, well I'm home. Okay, was it a great weekend? No it wasn't. Was it fun? Probably no it wasn't. No, actually that's unfair. As you know, we went down with one purpose. Okay. We were supposed to be getting our visas for China, which isn't that long away. And actually, when I got back, this was in the post, which I'm really excited about. Okay, it looks like a sort of giant pencil case, but it's not. Inside here are my tickets for when I get on the board the ship, a book about the trips we booked, and some luggage labels and some instructions about the holiday. So yeah, I'm happy. So we went down, as I said, for our long-awaited appointment. Took us 5 hours to fill the forms in online. So we got the appointment, printed off the checklist as you do, and I methodically went through every item to make sure we'd covered everything. The day before we went down, I actually spoke to a friend who went to China just for us, who said, well, actually texted and said, do we need any injections for China? Because I actually haven't read anywhere about injections. She went, oh yeah, you do. You need X, Y, Z. I went, oh okay, I need to get a doctor's appointment. stupidly told hubby on the way down, who then went, oh my god, they're going to reject us for that, they're going to reject us for that. And we're in the queue at the embassy to go and get our visa, and he said, don't mention the injections, don't mention injections. I went, I wasn't going to. It's not on the checklist, don't need to mention it. So our number got called and we went up, and we had to explain why there was somebody else's passport and visa there, and because they obviously hadn't read the form properly to say that that's the person we're staying with for a few days, is what we're doing. And it was like, okay, that's fine. So she did mine first and then went through it, and then she read Kieran's, and she said, oh, so you're South African? He went, yep. So where's your passport? Well, I use an Irish passport, have done for years. No. Because you're dual citizenship, you have to prove you're South African. He didn't take a South African passport. So, and actually, funny enough, he only got his passport probably a couple of months ago because he didn't need it before, and we just needed something legal, so he got it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had one. And she said, well, if you don't have, because I asked the question, what do you do if you don't have one? Because he didn't until a couple of months ago. And she said, well, you'd have to show your expired one and then do a witness statement and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he does have one, but it was here. So he couldn't get his visa. So right now, at the moment, as it stands, he doesn't have a visa. He's not coming to China. And that, to be honest with you, just literally floored the weekend. I get where he's coming from. You know, I was really nervous about going and apprehensive. He didn't get the visas and things like that. So he was pretty cheesed off, and he wasn't in a great mood after that, which I get. But I wanted it to be a date weekend. I spent a lot of money on, well, the hotel was really cheap, I have to say. That was really a bargain. You saw part one of my video, it was like 84 quid for the night, including breakfast and Wi-Fi. Obviously I had to pay for train fares down there and back, meals out. I bought Vertigo 42, which I have to say, okay, I'm going to be really honest here, guys. I got that on Groupon. It should have been 60 quid and I got it for 32 quid. Was it value for money? I don't think so. And okay, it's about first come, first served. So where we sat was where there was a space. So the views weren't amazing. They were just basic. They were quite boring, to be honest with you. The drinks now are really expensive. So had we wanted to stay longer and had another cocktail, because you get cocktail free, it's £14.20 a cocktail. I'm not being funny, guys. That is ridiculous. It's quite small as well. It's like a U shape. And there's only sort of the space. It's probably about 4 foot wide as the U shape goes round. So would you go there for dinner? I don't know, you would. It would be something you go to for a pre-dinner drink. Because we didn't have lunch, you know, the sharing platter was quite nice to keep us going until we then went somewhere else for dinner. And actually we ended up at Pizza Express. So we ended up there on the way home, which was fine. But then I found an Italian restaurant not far from where we were staying at the King's Cross Travelodge that did really, really nice Italian food, much cheaper than Pizza Express. So I wish we'd have tried that because it did look amazing and it was full. So that's a really good sort of incentive to say, actually, this is a place to try. So yeah, so we had that, and then so we went to Pizza Express and came back to the hotel, and we took some beers and I took some G&Ts down with us. So we sat in our room drinking that. And then actually, to be honest with you, the bed was so comfortable. It was really nice. There was no aircon, but we had a fan, which whatever home anyway. So yeah, it was fine. Slept really, really well. Got up next morning and had an amazing breakfast. So you need to go and see part one to see that. Very, very impressed with Travelodge, I have to say, second to none. And then obviously we headed out to St Paul's. We were going to look round it because we were sure it was free last time, but it's now 20 quid a head. Now we've both been there a couple of times, so to spend 40 quid on something you've already seen just didn't seem right, to be honest with you. And also we were short on time because we were coming home that day, and so we just felt it was not worth one, the money and the time to go around. So just little pictures outside, and then you know when it dawns on you, you were there the day before. Yeah, because right by the Tate, isn't it? So okay, but then we decided to go for a walk down the Thames. Saw a bit of sights, as you saw, and yeah, it was really nice day just wandering around. I think hubby had relaxed a little bit more then, so we just sort of did a bit of, you know, sort of tourisy bit, just walking around, seeing the sights, taking some photos as we do, and then we headed back to the train station via our hotel to pick our bags up, by the way. And we had a couple of drinks in the station before heading home, and then popped in to see my parents because my daddy's birthday. Yeah, birthday daddy. And now we're home. Now, obviously with the visa was a disappointment, massively. We're going to have to go back on Wednesday to sort that out. It's money we didn't want to spend, but you know what? The holiday is a holiday of a lifetime, so we're going to have to do it. Unfortunately, our train is stupid o'clock because last minute trains are really expensive, and yeah, we're going about 5:30 on Wednesday. Yeah, so really early, and then we're back early anyway. So trouble is, I'm really busy this week at work. I'm away the first day, and Tuesday I'm not going home for 9:30, so I'm literally going to walk in the door, not eat, go to bed to make sure I'm up for about 3:30 so we can get the dogs walked before we go out. So it's going to be a really tiring week. Yeah, so this week's not going to be great for me, but what can you do? I'm going to make weigh-in on Wednesday at least. I'm just worried about the food now because Monday I've got a meeting in Bradford, and there's a buffet being laid on for us, so lunch, and it's an early start, late home. I've got something in the slow cooker for that, so turkey mince with loads of vegetables to try and help me. Tuesday is going to be, I'm in the office, but I've got a meeting after work, so it starts at 4:30, so I'm not going to go home to say to about 9:30. There is some buffet sort of thing laid on. Whether I have a chance to go and have it, because you can't have it in the room where you've got the meeting, but if you've got time before and after, you can. I'm not going to stay after because literally I'm not going to get home late as it is. So I'm going to get home late as it is to stay late and have something to eat in the buffet. I'm just going to miss my train, and I'm also not going to bed. So yeah, so I'm probably, I don't know about food on Tuesday, that's stressing me out a little bit. And then I said Wednesday we'll literally get up, walk the dogs, get showered, changed, and we'll leave. I'm not even sure we'll get a cup of tea, never anything to eat. I said to hubby the plan maybe is when we get into London, because we get to London probably an hour and a half before we need to be there, we just try and find somewhere to eat. I don't want to go to one of these takeout places like Costa's and things like that because they have nothing as on plan. So I have suggested we go to a Marks and Spencer's or a Sainsbury's just so we can buy something that I can eat. Even a pack of ham and a bread roll or like a wholemeal roll, it's going to be so much better for me. And I just need to watch what I drink and eat before weigh-in because we're going to get a train early home, and then I'll get to weigh in on Wednesday. So I will update you on my weigh-in because it will then be 2 more weigh-ins after that till I'm 50. Yeah, right. It's going to be a nightmare. So yeah, so that's really the outcome of the visa saga. As for London, yeah, okay, the visa was a bit of a nightmare, but we did go to Tate Modern in the afternoon, and I have to say, guys, if you haven't watched part 1, you really do need to, because there is some artwork there that is really questionable. I know it's personal taste, but yeah, I'm not sure. My favourite was as a black and white board. I don't know if you'll see it, and it looks very 3D, and that I loved. Actually, that was probably my favourite at the whole of the actual exhibitions that we went to. On this video you'll see the roll ice cream, and I have to say I'm not an ice creamy person, but I agreed to share one with hubby because it's about £5.50, so it's quite expensive for an ice cream. However, it's not expensive when you see what you get, and seriously guys, that is the best ice cream I have ever had in my life, and hubby thought it was amazing too. It's literally, as you saw on the video, made fresh from fresh cream, and depending on what flavours you want, depends what goes into it. So seriously guys, if you are in London at any point and you're on the Thames by London Bridge, you really have to go and get one of those. I said it's £5.50. It sounds expensive. If there's two of you, share it. If there's one of you, it's a lot. Unless you like, to be honest, hubby would have ate on his own. I have to say, he would have ate it on his own. I couldn't have done, but it was absolutely amazing, and I can't underestimate that enough. It was stunning, really, really stunning. So yeah, you need to do that. Right, so I'm now going to download this video. Hopefully I'm going to release this one on Wednesday morning when I'm heading down to London. Yeah, thank God I've got really good people who are going to come and help me out with my dogs. Yeah, they won't be abandoned, don't you worry guys, they're never abandoned. They have lots of people who look after them. So this will be Wednesday, part 1 will be Tuesday. So if you logged on and you got notifications, you'd have got part 1 on Tuesday. This is Wednesday guys, and then I will update you on Friday of my weigh-in and how London number 2 goes, because we have to get my hubby's visa. We really do, because it's getting on now, and I need to get our injections booked in as well, don't I? So that's another job I need to do. So guys, I'm going to say goodbye. Click notifications, click subscribe, and please guys, some of you actually have done it this week. Actually have had another, I know it sounds bizarre, this sounds really stupid, I've had 4 more people subscribe. I love you, I do, I really do love you. I do this for fun, I really do, but it would really be good for me to get more subscribers guys, please, because I do love what I do. There'll be more cooking coming. I've got an idea in my head, I have, and I'm going to share that with you. My channel is about cooking, about Slim World, about weight loss, but it's also about me as well. So yeah, so hopefully my 2 days of London don't bore you, and I'm sorry if they do. Please don't unsubscribe, and I will catch you later, and I will promise you there will be an amazing recipe coming up very, very soon. All right guys, I'll see you later. Love you lots. Bye.